Alright, what's good, y'all? We are doing a top 10 small forward list currently right now in NBA2k25 MyTEAM. It is the Monday before the Tuesday drop that we get tomorrow, so who knows what we get in that drop. But yeah, let's start. So first off, we're going to go through 13 through 10, the guys that are just outside the top 10. Now, just before I even put guys on this list, the small forward position is very similar to the shooting guard position, where it is so stacked. There are so many good small forwards. So, like, your guys' favorite guy, I'm going to preface this right now, Galaxy Opal Carmelo Anthony doesn't make this list. And when I was making my list, I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. He doesn't make this list. Because that card, I mean, the only reason he doesn't make this list is because he doesn't play defense. And for an offensive small forward, which my 13th man is an offensive small forward, plays just better defense than him. Right here. 13th best small forward is Glenn Rice. So let's start it. He has a really good jump shot, Malik Beasley with Gary Payton second upper. Hot zones everywhere. He has 34 out of 40 badges in the game. Dribbling sticks aren't the greatest. That is what holds him back, but his step back's good. His escape's good. Pro dribble style isn't the worst. He does have normal fade, which we don't love. When it comes to stats, he's 98 3 ball, 90 dunk. He has pretty good defensive stats. 90 strength with really good physicals. He can rebound well. He doesn't need any badges besides box out if you want, or brick wall, or dimer, or rise up, aerial wizard if you want to throw lobs. Like, he is super complete and even has really good tendencies. 95 contest, 95 block shot. This Glenn Rice card is super underrated, and if you got him during the event, you should be happy. He's a good card. Now, number 12, I still got Xavier McDaniel, and I'm not gonna lie, after going over Glenn Rice, I wouldn't be mad if you, honestly, I think I would do this. And when someone else had their team, show me their team, I told them to start Glenn Rice over, or start this guy over Glenn Rice. But I remember this card needed badges. He needs unpluckable. He needs handles for days. He needs Deadeye. He needs mini marksman. He needs shifty shooter. He needs Lemmy. He needs badges. Now defensively, yes, he is really good, but he's not that much better defensively than Glenn Rice. Glenn Rice has all the hot zones. He has better tendencies. And, I mean, this jump shot is really, really good. Don't take me wrong. It's amazing. Glenn Rice has the better jump shot. Still has normal fade. This card has a good escape. Can't really dribble besides that. I mean, his behind the back isn't awful, but his hezzy is one of the worst in the game. I'm not going to lie. I'm sliding Glenn Rice up. That's kind of crazy. Xavier McDaniel, though, is still a really, really good card and still can run service really well. Now, I'm not going to talk about this guy one bit. He probably, I mean, I'm telling you guys this a million, like, he should definitely be on this top 10 list, I think. Or he could be. I'm not talking about this dude. I hate this dude. He will never, ever, ever get any positive reinforcement or anything from me. He doesn't deserve any light of day. If you look at the card, obviously he looks crazy. Jump shot, it's not awful from what I know. Fade's good, whatever. He will never, and I mean never, get any positive reinforcement, positive talk from me. He's not even making my top 10, and I don't care if he is the 10th, 8th, 7th, 6th best, whatever, small forward in the game. He ain't making it for me. Number 10, I'm surprised how low Paulo came in. Paulo's number 10. My list might be a lot different than y'all's because, like, I do think Paulo definitely. Some people are going to be so high on some of these guys that I have. Like, some people are going to have Paulo in their 5th spot for best small forward in the game. But he can slide down to the 11th spot on people's lists. Like, this card is just... I think the thing that just holds him not in the, like, higher for me is just slower shot. Really. He has normal shot timing. And you can just find the diamond card from basically, week 1 of season 2. And bashed out with the exact same card. I mean, he's good. He runs he can run the triple big meta, being 6'10" at the small forward position. He can guard, still really good. His jump shot's easy. It's just a little slow, or it's slower than the rest of the guys above him at this point. And I have him at the number 10 spot, but you still can't go wrong with him. I got AK. I think a lot of people disrespect this card and don't know how good he really is. Y'all gotta realize he has still one of the quickest jump shots in the game at normal timing. Basically you can shoot anything, When it comes to slashing, he's not the greatest, but he's not bad. You can still easily dunk on people. Good. I mean, an 88 3 ball is good. Obviously, his physicals are ridiculous. Defensively, he basically has 99 everything. Every defensive badge, every playmaking badge. Can rebound really well. Runs the triple big meta. 50 every tendency, by the way. Mid across the board. That's actually kind of crazy. Normal fade, we don't love it. He can't dribble that well. He has a really good escape, and that's basically it. I mean, his pro dribble style isn't awful. The rest, I mean, his crossover is Zion, which isn't awful, but it's not great. Doesn't have hot zones, but you can probably get him for like 2 to 250K, and he's a really good small forward that can run the triple big meta. And number 8, I love this card. I think he is so underrated. Julius Randle, bro. Julius Randle. This card is so elite, and he's so cheap. He is one of by far, the best cards to get right now, no matter the budget. And even if you have the duo, 24 Hall of Famers. And if you add these badges to Hoff on him, you'll get them legend badges. Like, the card has 90 plus every stat. His jump shot and very quick is one of the best jumpers I've used all year. I love it. It's butter. Normal fade we don't love. Dribbling, his escape's really good. His behind the back's good. I don't love Steph's step back, but you can get a really good burst out of it. The way he moves. His dunking's crazy. His layup package, I don't know what it is, but he has some weird like hook. If you do like a scoop layup running at the rim a certain way, I'll do like a weird hook. Kind of like Ben Simmons' layup package, but like a lot quicker. And if you have layup timing on, you can like green it every time. And it's like, it says it's open when it's literally in someone's mouth. I don't know. But like this card has something in it that it makes it so good. I love this card, and I'm doing a series. I said I was gonna do a Jokic's card series, Joker's cards, and then I sold Jokic because these guys came out. I am doing a series called The Lost Lakers, and I'm having that Opal, D'Lo, and Julius Randle series. Literally a whole series around them. I love this card. I'm so high on him. At number 7. Jason Tatum. A lot of people starting to give Jason Tatum his flowers IRL, and I love it. As a Celtics fan, you know, I'm not a delusional Celtics fan. I'm very down. Like, I know where we're at. I know everything about our players. I'm not going to overrate our players. But the amount of hate Jason Tatum always gets, I'm just not here for it, bro. I understand y'all don't like that he gimmicks Kobe or whatever, because Kobe's his idol. But a bunch of other players do that. I mean, Book does that. I mean, damn, DeMar did that. Like, I understand Tatum does it over the top sometimes. I get it. And ever since he texted Kobe and posted it on social media, that's what started the whole thing. But either way, I'm not even going to go down that train. NBA media is just some of the craziest thing I've ever seen. But this card, it's very similar to his GOAT card. Besides, the GOAT card has every Hoff badge. This card doesn't have every Hoff badge. And, yeah, but really good stats everywhere. Every badge in the game. Jump shot's one of the best in the game when it comes to just being able to green at a certain spot. It's literally, if you play on set point, it's like right at the forehead. If we ran this Ruby Day one, all y'all know. His step back is good, but everything else dribbling wise is not great at all. His escape's not awful either, but that's literally it. His fade sucks. The only thing that you can really do on a fade is like, if you do catch the ball and you're moving, like, you don't have to set your feet when you shoot with Tatum, because his fade literally is basically meant for catching the ball. Like, it's like, say you're like playing, say, on him in Triple Threat Park. If you're like trying to deck someone and you're still running and you catch the ball and shoot it, his fade's literally meant for that. So his shot is still really good when you catch the ball in like transition or in movement and just shoot it without setting your feet. That's the one thing this card can do really well, but he can't really fade. Layup package, I'm not really familiar. I don't know if it's good or not. Dunking's good. I mean, if he had better dribbling, he would be a lot higher. But I mean, y'all are about to see this list is ridiculous. At number 6, we got Rudy. Not gonna say his last name because YouTube flags it for some reason. I mean, I get it, but yeah, no. Rudy is number 6. Offensively, he's one of the best small forwards in the game. I mean, defensively, he's still great. He's not like the best on this list. He's probably one of the worst defenders on this list, actually. But offensively, he's so strong and just pro fade. Like, he has everything. The card is just so strong offensively. He has to be on this list, and he's number 6. And I would say there's 2 cards higher than him that are better offensively than him. The defense is just what makes him not in the top 5. At number 5, I don't know what to think about this card. Straight up. No idea. Because he could easily not be in my top 10. I don't know what to think about this card. I've never used him. I've never seen him. But they gave him one of the best park jump bases in the game. I don't know how bad his upper, if it makes it bad or if it's fine. Because like Dirk upper can ruin some jump shots. But when you look at Derek Coleman, he has Dirk upper. And it's one of the best jump shots in the, like his jump shot literally looks like old LaMarcus Aldridge because of his base and Dirk upper together. So Larry Bird in this upper could make it look ridiculous. I don't know. But when you look at the card though, literally perfect stats, perfect badges. I mean, dribbling wise, maybe it's not the greatest, but that's like it. I mean, he's ridiculous. I have to have this card top 5. He has room to be higher. And obviously if the jump shot's not the greatest, he has room to easily go lower. But the only reason I have him at 5 is because if that jump shot is one of the best jump shots in the game, then he'll slide up. But if it's not, and it's just like, it's good, but it's not better than like someone else, which we're going to talk about, then he just has to sit at 5. Michael Beasley, probably the best offensive small forward in this game. I mean, look at his legs. The best park base in the game besides Kevin Porter Jr. One of the best uppers in the game. One of the best fades in the game. It's basically Pro 2. One of the best dribble styles in the game. Really good escape. Best behind the back. Probably outside of maybe Kawhi behind the back, but I think Garland's actually is better. They gave him basic spin. The best step back in the game besides maybe Levine's step back. I mean, dunking's ridiculous. Like, there's just nothing wrong with this card besides the defense not being the greatest. And the defense not being the greatest is the reason why he is number 4. And even if his defense was as good as it is, like if he had, say, all these badges and some half defensive badges with like 90 every defensive stat, he would be probably number 1. Number 3, the top 3 is very interchangeable. I have Giannis at my number 3. Reasoning is, it's just the shooting. The other 2 guys ahead of him don't lack anything. And I'm not saying Giannis lacks shooting, because his jump shot's not hard, and it's on quick timing. It's not on very quick, but it's on quick. I mean, defensively, he's the best small forward in the game. And he fits triple big meta. But I just have him here because he's also missing some shooting badges, and the other 2 guys ahead of him I don't think are missing any badges. Now, I have Kevin Durant at my number 2 spot, and honestly, I think I have him. I might put him number 1. The only reason I have him not number 1, offensively, he is literally just like Wemby when it comes to shooting. You can shoot literally everything with this card, and it's never contested. His fade, uncontestable. His dribbling isn't the greatest, but it's not bad at all. His escape's really good, and his step back's not awful. His dunk packages are ridiculous. His layup package is cheese. Hot zones everywhere. Tendencies are, not the greatest. Look at the badges. He's not missing any badges that matter besides, I guess, add these 3 to him, but the others don't matter. His defensive stats are good. Honestly, I want to put him 1, and the only reason I'm not putting him 1 is because LeBron just gets really good defensive animations, and there's nothing wrong with this card, and his jump shot also is really good in this game, and I can't have someone over this card like on my small forward list. I can understand y'all putting Giannis over him. I can understand y'all putting KD over him. I think these 3 are all interchangeable, and if his upper is like crazy, I can maybe understand y'all putting him like in the top 3 and dragging someone down, but I don't know. But yeah, no, LeBron, I mean, very quick. His fade's really good going right. Dribbling isn't the greatest, but it's not bad at all. Layup package is the best layup package in the game. Has the best dunk package in the game, besides quick drops off 1. Tendencies are really good. He has a great player build. He fits the triple big meta. He's not missing any badges besides mini marksman and rise up. He is number 1. But this is my top 10 small forward list. Y'all let me know what y'all think. To anyone who literally clicked on the video and just fast forwarded to right now, at least subscribe, please. Because I mean, you're not gonna help me with my watch time or like that, but just leave a like, subscribe, man. If you agree with my list. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. But I did give my reasoning. So if you fast forward and didn't listen to my reasoning on any of these cards, well, I have an opinion on it. But yeah, no, I wholeheartedly think this is probably the most correct list. Besides, maybe you could drag like him down a little bit, because I am really high on this card. Maybe you could drag him down a little bit, throw him up here, something like that. I do think Glenn Rice is really, really good, and I don't blame y'all if y'all literally have him as your starting small forward and have all defense around him. You can literally compete with that. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think of my list. Y'all in the comments, if you're watching to this point, what is your favorite small forward currently in this game? And yeah, I'll catch y'all. I love y'all. Deuces.